Disasterbation. It's not a typo. This term describes the mental habit of constantly imagining the worst-case scenario. We disasterbate when our minds fixate on potential catastrophes, no matter how improbable. This negative thought pattern can trap us in a cycle of fear and anxiety.
Disasterbation doesn't just steal our peace of mind, it impacts our ability to live fully. When we're consumed by fear, making decisions becomes a daunting task. We hesitate, second-guess ourselves, and often avoid taking action altogether out of fear of negative consequences. This paralysis can prevent us from pursuing opportunities and achieving our goals. The human mind is wired to anticipate and prepare for danger. It's a survival mechanism that has served us well throughout evolution. However, in our modern world, this mechanism can go into overdrive. Instead of facing real, immediate threats, we find ourselves overwhelmed by a constant stream of what-ifs. Concerned citizen, what if I lose my job? What if I get sick? What if something bad happens to my loved ones? These anxieties, fueled by disasterbation, can spiral out of control, leaving us feeling powerless and overwhelmed. Chronic stress takes a toll on both our mental and physical health, leading to problems like insomnia, digestive issues, and weakened immunity. While our brains are naturally inclined towards negativity bias, certain external factors exacerbate this tendency. The media, particularly in the age of 24/7 news cycles and clickbait headlines, plays a significant role in fueling our disasterbation habits. Media critics sensationalize stories about crime, disasters, and economic downturns dominate our news feeds, creating a distorted perception of reality. News anchor, we are constantly bombarded with negativity, leading us to believe that the world is a far more dangerous and unpredictable place than it actually is. This constant exposure to fear-mongering content keeps our anxiety levels high and makes it difficult to break free from the cycle of disasterbation. Section 4. Reclaiming Peace, Strategies for Change. Breaking free from the grip of disasterbation requires conscious effort and a commitment to changing our thought patterns.
One effective strategy is cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT. CBT helps us identify and challenge negative thoughts, replacing them with more balanced and realistic ones. Another powerful tool is mindfulness. Mindfulness involves paying attention to the present moment without judgment. By focusing on our breath, our senses, and the world around us, we can calm our anxious minds and interrupt the cycle of negative thinking.
Section 5. Mindfulness, a refuge from the storm. Practicing mindfulness doesn't require hours of meditation or a complete lifestyle overhaul.
We can incorporate mindfulness into our daily lives through simple activities like mindful breathing exercises, nature walks, or paying attention to our senses while eating. Even a few minutes of conscious breathing can help us regain a sense of calm and perspective. The key is to make mindfulness a regular practice. By consistently bringing our attention back to the present moment, we can train our minds to become less reactive to negative thoughts and fears. This allows us to approach challenges with greater clarity and resilience.
Section 6. Choosing a balanced perspective. Disasterbation thrives on extremes. It traps us in a world where everything is either catastrophic or perfect, leaving no room for nuance or balance.
To combat this, it's crucial to cultivate a more realistic and balanced perspective. While it's important to acknowledge potential risks and challenges, we must also remember to focus on the positive aspects of our lives. Gratitude practices, where we consciously appreciate the good things in our lives, can help shift our focus away from negativity.
Remember, we have the power to choose our thoughts. By embracing a balanced perspective and practicing mindfulness, we can break free from the perils of disasterbation and live with greater peace, courage, and joy.